Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you guys so much for tuning back in. Today we're going to be showing you guys some amazing war attacks. We get a perfect war. I mean, that like never happens. 45 to 28. Knights of Zion, my clan wrecked. It was so cool. And we got a lot of amazing 3-stars, guys. I mean, like 10-12 V12 action, and we got a 10-10 V12 3-star. Like, that's not clickbait. That actually happened, guys. 10-10 V12 3-star. Of course, it wasn't a max 12, obviously. But we need to check out these replays, guys. Some of the best attacks that I've seen in a very long time. Not the greatest base designs, though. This is an anti-2-star base design, but it is still a Town Hall 12 with 10-12 level defenses, or at least 10-11 level defenses, and Crackers, with his power potion, is able to lock down on, I believe, a 6-pack. We're going to see here in a little bit. But first, check it out, guys. He's got 10 wall breakers. 10! You don't see 10 wall breakers very often. And what he's doing is he is sending in a golem, bowler, and witch into the core and creating a very nice funnel. There's a couple of rages on either side as well. He's got his wall wrecker going directly at that. I wonder if that wall wrecker will kill the queen. Nope. Wall wrecker does not care about the queen. And, but still, Wall Wrecker's gonna make its way in and try to get to that town hall. They managed to get rid of the Eagle Artillery super early in the attack, which is key. And now it is all about keeping these troops alive in the core. Gut that core, get rid of that town hall, get rid of those Inferno Towers, and not die to that Clan Castle. So there's that poison spell. There's a little bit of damage going on either side there. Mostly all dead now. It's all about the jump, or all about the dive into the middle. By the way, guys, I apologize for the lighting. Still in the hotel. Don't have very good lighting here. I'm just basically sitting in front of a window, so I'm kind of subject to whatever the sun decides to do. So, guys, we're here. This is an amazing attack because the bowlers, I mean, the funnel was perfect. The funnel was amazing, and that was the key. The fact that he was able to keep his bowlers and his queen and the warden and everything alive all the way through this base like this is absolutely amazing. So now he needs to get to that wall. The wall is through. He's got his king. No ability left for his king, by the way. He does have the ability for the queen, but now the queen is following behind. That's great. You want your troops to work together, and that is exactly what we're about to see, guys. Queen's about to pop her ability. She's going to get both of those point defenses on that side. King is going to handle that point defense on the right. And then it comes down to, I mean, I'm not going to say luck, but I mean, it was like really clutch. So the air defense was in the way. King and the Giants start working on that air defense, take it out, but now there is an archer tower, and look at this warden, guys. This warden is going to soften up this baby for us. He's not going to get through it, obviously. The warden does not do very good damage, but he softens it up and allows the archer queen to get there. And it took one shot, and boom, that was it, and there is the 3-star. So shout out to Crackers, guys. Only a level 52 queen, doesn't even have an upgrade on his king yet. It's only level 50, and a level 20 grand warden, and he manages to get the 3-star with that attack. That was really good, guys. You don't see 10 wall breakers very often. Very impressive. Now, if we move down the list, guys, we've got Who's Your Daddy versus Rudy. And this base, again, another anti-2-star base. They're trying to defend their town hall, keeping that town hall in the middle. And if you can see here, guys, it seems like a weakness to have a multi-targeting Inferno, but let's just see how Hoosier handles his base. He obviously has dropped down a lure CC. Now he's got his queen walk, and this is a level 60 queen, by the way. Like, that is a beast queen, level 60. And Who's Your Daddy is going to be using that queen to his advantage with a queen walk. And of course that CC has gone down. Max dragon, max balloon in that Clan Castle. Baby dragon up top to keep the funnel going. And now let's see what happens. There's one wall breaker that was used to basically trigger that bomb. Now we got to break into the base. So let's see if this queen walk is actually going to go in. That is always the struggle. Is the queen actually going to go in, or is he going to deploy another troop? No, he doesn't need to. Perfect. So the queen is actually going to go in. There's the raid spell, and like I said, there is a weakness. You do not want to use multi-targeting Infernos. I know Supercell keeps buffing multi-targeting Infernos, but they're just a weakness. I mean, the queen can heal through now, and she takes out one of these Infernos. That's huge. And look at this, guys. He's got a bow witch, so we can expect, yep, there it is. Baby dragon going in at the bottom, a wall wrecker to break into the base. There's a golem behind that wall wrecker. There's some witches on that far side to help out and distract some stuff with the skeletons on that left-hand side, and then there are the bowlers. Queen walk is going strong on the right-hand side. It looks like she's going to swing up and out, actually, which is fine. fine because he's got that wall wrecker basically sniping that eagle artillery at the bottom. So there we go. Its eagle artillery is dead. Queen is now working on the wall on the outside. So this was a very nicely executed attack. I mean, wall wrecker's going to break their way through. That's going to bring all of the bowlers in, and we get another rage. There's the rage spell. All right, so that rage spell will help the bowlers to handle that enemy queen, breaking through walls, etc. And also, what was that? That was, oh, Valkyries. I didn't even notice there was Valkyries in this attack. That's so funny. So the Valkyries were used. I think they were what was in the wall wrecker to take out that town hall. So very nicely done. Also, look at that heal on that one bowler. Looks like that one bowler is going to either soften up or completely destroy that one wizard tower, which could have been a huge problem. So very nicely done. Also, Who's Your Daddy using that level 60 queen ability to break through that wall there, and it's going to handle probably the rest of the point defenses at the top of the base. Now there's only a couple of archer towers and a Grand Warden altar, or whatever you want to call that, Grand Warden statue on the left. So guys, I mean, Who's Your Daddy wiped out this base using a different strategy than before. We saw a like a bow witch or a go bow witch, and now we're seeing a queen walk bow, which is kind of cool to see the variety. We're going to be able to see a hog attack or two later on today. And looks like this whole entire base is about to fall. Very nicely done. Yeah, the queen gets through, and now it all comes down to the archer tower, and the warden gets the kill shot. That was really awesome. So Who's Your Daddy locking down on that triple, a 12v12 triple. That was an awesome attack. Next, guys, we have Crackers. Now, this is the guy who did the first attack. Now he's pulling off another 3-star. This is a 6-pack for a tunnel 12. Very impressive, guys. And he's still got that power potion. Of course, he used all of his attacks in a very short amount of time. And look at this. He's using miners. Another set of variety, guys. Another set of variety. We're seeing miners in this attack. And basically just a whole bunch of heal spells. He's got a couple of rage spells. There's no telling what's in his wall wrecker. Probably miners. I mean, normally you put miners inside of a wall wrecker whenever you're using a miner attack, but you never know. And there we go. Klein Castle's been lured. There's that poison spell. Wall wrecker's gonna break the wall, leading the king and the queen all the way through this base into the town hall compartment. Meanwhile, the miners on either side are just clearing through, keeping the funnel tight, making sure the heroes don't get distracted. And there we go. The rage and the heal now going to send them in on that town hall. I'm thinking Crackers was probably just expecting the 2-star in this base. But you never know, guys. So the queen under rage is going to wipe out that town hall, going to pop her ability right there, keeping that queen alive. That single targeting inferno is about to wreck, but it doesn't matter. Those miners show up and it's over. Level, what level are those miners? Level 6 miners, guys, after this buff in war is absolutely incredible, guys. And now it comes down to just a few splash damages. No big deal. Yeah, the miners might take a lot of damage because of splash damage, but we have the queen to back it up. But it doesn't matter because the queen gets stuck on a wall and the miners lock down on the 3-star. So shout out to Crackers. That was absolutely amazing. Just using miners, seeing the weakness in the base, whatever that weakness might have been. And by the way, yeah, there were Valkyries in that Klein Castle too. I didn't notice, but apparently there were Valkyries. And I'm seeing a lot of that, by the way. Valkyries in the Klein Castle, going through, wiping out the town hall, getting some key defenses. Absolutely amazing 6-pack for Crackers. Now, guys, here is what you've all been waiting for, okay? Chad 2 is a Town Hall 10, and Eric the Great is a Town Hall 12. Let's see this Town Hall 10v12 3-star. Now, as you can see, obviously the walls are not maxed out. This is not a maxed base, but no Town Hall 12s are maxed right now. This base still has some solid defenses, and we need to see how Chad managed to pull off this 3-star. You can kind of, I guess you could kind of say this is like a Town Hall 10v11 3-star, because, you know, it's got like a level 38 queen, so I don't know. Well, I don't know. How do you want to categorize this attack? But this is a Town Hall 12 base, and Chad is a Town Hall 10. So, poison spell down, that baby dragon, that standard dragon, poison spell, very deadly Clan Castle combination, by the way. And Queen is going to handle it very nice. Easy to lure Clan Castle. And then, as you can see, guys, there are 13 Valkyries in this composition. I mean, you're talking about taking advantage of a weakness. This base's weakness is its walls, right? So using 13 Valkyries is going to just manhandle this base because the walls are so squishy, so soft, so delectable, you know? So Valkyries are going to make their way through very quick, work of that Eagle Artillery. I think that Wall Wrecker helped as well. And then there's the Rage Spell. Another set of Valkyries in the Clan Castle. Those are definitely max Tunnel 12 Valkyries that are going to handle that Town Hall. And now, oh, maybe there was bowlers in the Clan Castle. I have no idea. Either way, that core got gutted super fast. And I think that's the same. Is that the same base design as the hit from earlier? I think it is. I think that's the same base design. It doesn't take away from the amazingness that Chad was able to get that 3-star. And it looks like this was actually a really close attack. But look at this, another weakness. Multi-targeting Inferno is just such a huge hindrance to your attack, or to your base's defense, because they just don't do the work, guys. So that's probably the only reason why Chad was managed to get the 3 stars. For one, perfect poison. That queen was, or freeze, that's not a poison. He froze the fences and it got that expo off the queen. Then she used her ability and she survived because of that. So that was a really good freeze. But also because this is a multi-targeting Inferno, he's going to be able to keep his troops alive as he goes in and destroys the rest of the space here. So the queen unfortunately dies, but that expo was damaged very nicely. And now it is all going to come down to this expo, this cannon, and finally the Inferno Tower. Again, guys, if this was a single targeting Inferno, I do not believe that Chad would have gotten the 3-star. So amazing 10v12 3-star for Chad. Using Valkyries. There you go. So we had Bow Witch, we had Queen Walk Bow Witch, we have Miners, and we have Valkyries. What else are we missing? Well, we're missing Hogs. Shout out to Chad, by the way. That was an amazing attack from him. Now we have Hogs, guys, and Benjo is a Town Hall. I think he's a Town Hall 11. He might be a 12. I don't know. But he's good at his troops are not upgraded. So let's just see. And his heroes are still 50-20. So here's an amazing attack with how many Hogs? 26 Hogs, guys. Let's check out this base. Or let's check out this attack on this base. Very nice looking base, by the way. It looks like a very nice anti-3-star base design. And Benjo, oh, look at this. Haze Spell balloons, wiping out the Archer Tower. That's going to help that baby dragon to get in there and start creating a funnel. Meanwhile, we have a balloon out there. Wow, sniping a cannon all by itself out there. Very nice. Beautifully well executed attack, guys. There's a Seeking Air Mine that goes down. Or takes down the balloon over there that was on that mortar. Is he gonna try to get it? Oh, he doesn't have another. He doesn't have another balloon. That would have been cool, but no. Okay, so the funnel has been established. That Wall Wrecker is gonna send everybody into the core. Wall Wrecker is going straight for that Town Hall, and there is, I don't know if that's meant to be a Queen Walk or a Bowler Walk, but either way, both of the troops are getting the benefit of this. And oh my goodness, Electro Dragon in the Clan Castle, guys. Oh my goodness, yeah, no, Electro Dragon in the Clan Castle for defense is honestly terrible because it takes so long for the Electro Dragon to attack without the poison. As long as you poison that Electro Dragon, it's gonna have a really hard time kicking off any damage. So there we go, took it out. Unfortunately, wow, Benjo lost a lot of bowlers. I think that Electro Dragon did some work, but again, very slow for that Electro Dragon. So now we got a great kill squad. Goes in, we got the Clan Castle, got a bunch of defenses, now got the enemy queen, and now the Hogs are coming in. And basically just gonna blow through the backside of his base, removing defenses, and that's gonna help the kill squad that's on the ground that's still alive stay alive. And it's just a rolling thunder of an attack. There's no real way to defend this attack unless you just have a solid base design and a really good Clan Castle defense. The Hogs are making their way through. It all comes down to this section of the base, guys. We have, there we go, the Inferno Tower goes down. I was about to say that Inferno Tower is a big problem, but ooh, nice freeze spell on that Wizard Tower, the last major issue for those Hogs, and it goes down in no time, guys. That Inferno Tower dies, and now it is all up to the cleanup. That was amazing, guys. Benjo with that 3-star, and oh my goodness. We have a gold mine way on the left-hand side of this base, guys, and we got Hogs around the bottom. We got bowlers up top, but we have nothing left for that gold mine. I'm going to go ahead and speed up through this. Looks like probably it's just going to get manhandled, wiping out the rest of this base. The Hogs are probably going to be the first thing to that last gold mine, besides maybe the queen. Oh, wow. That queen beat the Hogs to it. That's amazing. Alright, guys, and Benjo locking down on the 3 with Hogs. That's the 5th attack. Amazing set of attacks here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the attacks as well. Maybe you learned something, or maybe try one of the new compositions that you just saw in this video. But for now, guys, that's going to do it for us today. Again, shout out to Knights of Zion for pulling off the perfect war. I wasn't in this war, unfortunately. I was traveling, but they did a great job pulling off this attack. And Packer backers, GG, guys. GG. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like the video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already for daily gaming videos. And do not forget our giveaway, which will be announcing the grand winner of 20,000 gems later today. But for now, that's all for me. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.